What's up, YouTube, and welcome to, this is day 21 of our M21 days of YouTube content. So if you're not aware, we have been posting at least one video every single day since the release of M21, and we're here with our 21st and final day of that push. And we're going to be doing a little best of 3 draft here on Magic Arena. I feel like we've done quite a bit of best of 1 content, and I think that the aggression in that format has shown itself to be really what you want to be doing a lot of the time. And I think a best of 3, I'm now starting to explore a little bit more of what this format maybe has to offer on the sweeter side. So I'm going to try and I'm going to be making some picks that I definitely wouldn't be making in best of 1, and that might be not quote unquote the correct picks, but I'm going to be trying to do some sweet stuff if we can. Maybe get some shrines or let's see if we can, loop our deck with Epitaph Golem or some nonsense like that. So I'm going to start off with a pretty good defensive card here in Hooded Blightfang. 4 toughness is quite relevant on this card, and it just is a nice brick wall. Ooh, baby. I do actually love this card. I've now had this in 2 black-green decks, and if you can, it's matchup dependent, obviously, but if you've got black-green decks where you've got a controlling shell, you can often have this just be like a 7 mana, you draw 10, lose 10 or whatever, lose 8, and that's very, very powerful for a grindy deck. I wonder if I can get it to wheel. The problem is like, what else is in this pack that I want? Like, yeah, Feat of Resistance and Jeskai Elder are like good cards, but I don't care about good cards right now. I want to have some fun. I want to show off some spice for the viewers at home out there. This really should wheel, but can I risk it? That's the question. Can I risk it wheeling? I don't really want to. I mean, maybe we take Elder and try and wheel this. Problem I have with Elder is like, this is not a good controlling card. Black-white it could be good in because there's life gain. Maybe we take Feet and try and wheel Peer into the Abyss. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that. All right, little Swindle action here. Maybe we get some life gain payoff. Swindler is really good at enabling life gain. Shock is probably the best card in this pack for folks following along at home with what like the good picks would be. But I think I'm just going to take Swindler here. Man, if Peer into the Abyss doesn't wheel, I'll be so sad. All right, I think we just take Sky Scanner here. I don't like any of these black cards. This is an aggressive card. And Gale Swooper, there's really not much else. I think Sky Scanner is just totally fine here. Black not looking like the place to be here. Am I going to have a boring aggro deck? Maybe we take Frantic Inventory because I think there was another one floating around. That's where blue-black with like actual card draw, that's got to be where Peer into the Abyss is at its worst. If I were to take a red card, like Weird isn't good with black. Wizardry's not good with black. I mean, these do look like late good red cards. I haven't been drafting good decks recently, so I don't know what those look like. I think I want to take Daybreak Charger, I guess. In case we have to draft a quote-unquote normal deck. All right, never mind. I'm taking Sanctum of Shattered Heights here. Take my first shrine. Hopefully the first of many shrines. But the red and the blue ones are the most important for 2 reasons. One, they're the most powerful, I think. And 2, they let you pitch. Like if you end up with multiple copies of a single shrine, they let you pitch the excess copies. I'll take that here. See if we can get some fixing to go along with this nonsense. Man, that Peer into the Abyss. Well, but like I said, I mean, I hope it wheels, but black does not look open at all. All right, here I guess we're gonna take. Man, I don't know, Caged Zombie. I should get away from black probably. Maybe we just take Vine and try and get into a base green deck and hope to see Green Sanctum and Cultivate. Hey, another Sanctum. That's gas. And Meteorite's actually pretty good if we're trying to splash. So I'll snap that up here as well. Maybe we're going to be white-red control. That'd be kind of cool. Haven't seen a deck like that. What would that look like? Like Goblin Arsonists and Pitchburn Devils as good blockers. We passed up on Shock for Swindler, I guess. All right, so we didn't wheel Peer into the Abyss. So black, there's just no way we should be drafting black at all. This is actually a pretty good blocker, so I'll take Onaki Ogre here over Bone Pit Brute and the aggressive card here. Maybe a Silent Dart. Maybe a Vine. Nothing here. Weird draft. Hope to see more shrines. Hope to see fixing. Could definitely, like, I don't know, get after green if we see the green shrine or cultivate. All right, so this pack, I think, presents two options in Kinetic Augur and Feat of Resistance. I think if we're trying to assemble shrines, Kinetic Augur should be the pick. Obviously, like, we're going to be low-ish on spells. But if this can even just be like a 1-4 or a 2-4 plus, you know, a double rummage, I think that's going to be good for us. Wheeling Turn to Slag would be nice, too, just to get us a 5 CMC removal spell. But I'm going to take the Augur here. All right. Get Scorching Dragonfire, which is gas. Person who cut black really hard from our right is going to be hooked up with either Illuminate or the Standard Bearer. If we can wheel Thrill, that'd be nice. Or wheeling Pitchburn Devils would be good, too. Yeah, so wheeling one of those two red cards would be good spot for us. Whoa, Demonic Embrace 2? Can we go back? Can we go back to being red-black and, like, try and splash Sanctum? The white Sanctum, I mean. I mean, it's going to be so hooked up from the left here. I kind of want to take Embrace over Devils here. This card is just so powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. We'll see. Putting in the board for now just because it may not work out. Welp, there's a Chandra's Pyreling, which isn't very good for us. There's an Alpine Watchdog if we think we're going to be base white. And then there's a Rise Again, which I guess works nicely with Kinetic Augur / if we do want Thrill of Possibilities, which I think we do. I'm actually going to take Rise Again. I think our black is just like, I think what we've got in black outside of the Sanctum here is just way better than our white. And I think Rise Again is positioned to work pretty nicely for us. So I have Wizardry, Weird, and Sure Strike. Not much going on here. Wizardry gives 2 bodies for Embrace. Weird could grow, but if I'm imagining this deck as being more defensive, I don't love it. Could also just take Blood Glutton as a 4/3 lifelinker. I think our 5-drop slot will get clogged in a hurry. It's 6 non-creatures at the moment, so I'm going to take the Weird. All right, and Finishing Blow as the best of the 5 CMC removal spells. Take that. And a Carrion Grub, a Chrome Replicator, Crypt Lurker, second Rise Again. I'm going to take Grub. Not only helps to fill the yard for the Rise Again, but will be good if we can get some fatties. I think that's better than taking Lurker at the moment. Nice Lurker with Sky Scanner is good. 5 toughness is just so much. I think I'm going to take Grub. And we get to take Archer. That's good. All right, so the move into black was, I think, a good one. I want to take Rise Again number 2. So we've got Grub and Augur as discard outlets currently. Or it's not discard outlets, but ways to get monsters into our graveyard. This seems like the best plan to me. Now, we have to see the large monsters. Wow, Deathbloom Thallid, Wield. Who needs 2 drops? This format's not aggressive. Kappa. Liliana Steward, Rugged Highland. It seems like not a deck for either of these, but I guess Highland. Hollow. Now we have an easy green splash. I guess we could say, why are we red? But Augur and Dragonfire I think are good enough reasons. Glutton versus Empath. I'll take Glutton here. So weird draft so far. That's actually a great little duel if we want to do the Sanctum thing. Here we're just going to take Scorching Dragonfire number 2. I mean, again, our 5-drop slot is like quote-unquote full, but the 2 Rise Agains are bad right now because we don't have any large monsters to reanimate. So we'll see if we can keep an eye out on getting those. But Dragonfire seems good. Nice defensive card in Sporeweb Weaver. That's not for us. Got Archer number 2, Finishing Blow number 2, or Palladium Mirror, which I actually think I'm going to take. I feel like getting from 3 to 5 might be nice. I feel like we can do some stuff with our mana here. Man, we're also not wheeling like Thrill of Possibilities at all. I wonder what the open colors were for our seat. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll take Palladium Mirror here. Haha. Ooh, actually that's great. Mardu Sanctums, here we go. Again, there's a Thrill of Possibility. I doubt it wheels. I feel pretty good about that and pretty good about cutting the Rise Agains. Just because we're just not there. There's a Faith's Fetters, Fetid Imp, Bone Pit Brute, Turn to Slag. If we're splashing white for Sanctum, I think we can also splash white for Fetters. What's our mana? Oh, we're black, green, and red, green. So we could even see the green Sanctum and play it pretty easily, I would say. I'm going to take Fetters here. I got so excited seeing a green uncommon enchantment, but it's not it. It's not the one you want, Ethan. Punisher. Whoa, actually Punisher might bring in a Rise Again here. Again, we've got Grub and Kinetic Augur to get it in. We've also got Palladium Mirror to ramp into it. I'm in for that. Classic Mardu control. I know you all love that archetype. Comes up a lot. Pitchburn Devils versus Fetid Imp here. I think getting an Imp is more important than getting a 5-drop here, even though it's a very good blocker. Mind Rot, Corpse, Igneous Curse, Sure Strike. I don't really want Sure Strike in our low creature defensive deck. I guess I'll just take Mind Rot for the sideboard. One last shot at another Shrine, or... Ooh, an Indulging Patrician on the splash. Really don't have ways to gain... I guess all 3 Sanctums out. Tavern Swindler. Faith's Fetters. That's not really what we're trying to do. I think I just want Turn to Slag here. Another Meteorite. Ooh. I think I have to take the land here over... Keep passing up on the Pitchburn Devils. And again, we don't have enough creatures, I think, to make something like Indulgence good for us. But I'm happy to have the land there. Happy to have another archer, honestly. Would I cut something for it? I don't know. Already got a Blood Glutton. We're not going to play Infernal Scarring. We're not playing anything there. Bone Pit Brute. All right, well, I know something for sure. This is not a deck that I have drafted yet, or style of deck that I've drafted yet. It's weird, it's wild, and I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. Gotta make one more cut if we want to run 17 lands, which I think we do. And with Barons, I think just one white source, Barons, Plains, Meteorite, I think should be enough. This is a late game play. Like, it doesn't have to be an early play. This doesn't have to be an early play. Don't have a ton of ways to dig through our deck, right? Just really Augur. Makes Grub kind of scary, honestly. I think I might just cut Grub. Grub milling something of value. Or milling our white sources. I don't know. Maybe I'm playing scared at that point. Milling our shrines. But upside of milling Demonic Embrace. That's something. Well, Embrace is also a discard outlet for Rise Again. All right, I think I'm going to run it like this. Cut 2 plains. Add red and black. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8. Seems good to me. This is a deck I think that will choose to be on the draw. Perhaps incorrectly, but I think it's going to stumble enough and just has game against aggro pretty well. That's my plan. Let's see how Mardu Shrines works out for us. All right, here we are for match number 1. We're going to choose to draw first here in the dark. And we got Sanctum into Sanctum. Let's do it. Definitely keep. Uh-oh. Got game against aggro, he said. Putting that to the test. Wow. All right. Can I do nothing for the first few turns of the game? Probably not. It's not going to stop me, though. So we drain. I think we just dropped the other Sanctum here. And now all of our lands kill their creatures, which is good for me. So I'm going to play Imp. And pass. So what's the plan? Block Chorister, shoot Houndmaster. I could also just activate Imp here. 5, 6, 7, take 8. They're going to Sure Strike that. Alright, that means I'm going to kill it. Or attempt to. If it's Sure Strike and then Feat, we're in trouble. Yeah. That's bad. Don't think I can recover from that. Double Trick there is tough. Double Trick is definitely tough. Yeah, I can't do enough. So let's go on to game 2. Now we know we're up against aggro, so we will not be putting ourselves on the draw. I think we can get rid of the Hellkite Punisher, Rise Again nonsense, play Blood Glutton, and maybe just play Carrion Grub because it's a good blocker, and give that a shot. All right, keep. We do get a Sanctum on 2 again. Also seems like the nuts curve out for our opponent. We've got double Skeleton Archer against those 2 Choristers as well. I think we could get there. Throwing away the die roll in our first game is a bummer, because I imagine even if we win this game, that them on the play next turn is going to be tough. There's a Hallowblade, okay. So we'll drain, play Sky Scanner, which is a nice little roadblock for the Hallowblade. It looks like we are flooding out a little bit here. Ooh, never mind. No roadblock for us. Glorious Anthem for the opponent. So we'll Palladium Mirror and Bloodfell Caves. Attack for 1. Wow. Brutal. Okay, no blocks. Have to Finishing Blow that Lieutenant. Yeah, our opponent's deck is just very, very strong. Finishing Blow the Lieutenant, attack for 3. And maybe hope for the tapping Shrine basically gets us out of this. But we're going to need to take a one-way ticket to Chump City pretty soon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is brutal. A couple of perfect draws from our opponent. I'm not that sad. Like, a lot of decks, and good decks will lose to this this run out here. Just trying to think what I should do. Meteorite doesn't do it, so I should just Fetid Imp. Probably have to just start chumping the Hallowblade. So block, chump. All right. All right, that is gonna do it for us here. See if we can get some better luck in match number 2. All right, here we are for match number 2. Our opponent chooses to go first. This hand is a bit of a yikes. This is uncastable, this is uncastable. We need lands, like 1 land, and we could play Thallid. I think in the dark I need to mulligan this. This is better, not best. I will keep. And I'm going to get rid of Meteorite, I think. Or I could get rid of Sanctum. I'm going to feel bad when I draw another Sanctum, but we're land light, so I can't imagine we're pitching more lands. Wow, another aggro deck. That's a bummer. Okay. Brontodon, wow. Okay, pretty good draw here. Yeah. Pack it in. Pack it in. See if we can draw some lands. White-green aggro, huh? I think the same swaps are going to be made. Grub and Glutton in. Play first against the aggro opponent. I'll keep this. All right. All fairly good defensive cards. Pack leader. They're not snap attacking here, so I don't think they have growth. Brontodon. Okay. Land Thallid. No attacks. Show me a short sword. Please do not be Basri's Acolyte. Makeshift Battalion. Okay. Ooh, that's a good draw. Let's start. I think we'll start by getting rid of... What's scary? I think Pack Leader's more annoying because it attacks with impunity. Also very possible that I'm just supposed to Demonic Embrace this turn and start chunking in for 6. I don't know what's correct to kill here. Battalion grows, and it's hard for me to deal with in combat. I can currently deal with the other 2 creatures in combat pretty... Like, they have to do something. I guess Demonic Embrace gets got by Brontodon too. I'm going to kill the Battalion. I do not feel confident that that is correct, but... So we'll currently hold this land to rebuy the Embrace at some point. Opponent hits land number 5. We'll see what they have. Conclave Mentor, okay. And a Pteranodon. Man, that's a scary board. Feels like I just can never... I'm never going to be able to put this on something and attack. I think I need to turn to slag that Mentor. And sit tight for a turn. Any reason to play this land out? I mean, if we draw, what, a 5-drop, I guess. Also holding lands for our red shrine is good. Ooh, Faith's Fetters is a nice draw. Could Faith's Fetters Brontodon and then suit up the Embrace. Let's do that. Let's Fetters Brontodon. I guess they sack and blow up Meteorite here in response. And let's Embrace the Thallid. And go. Alright, Hooded Blightfang. Can you hold the ground for me? I mean, I still don't think, like... I guess we don't have to Fetters there. We could try and wait till they, like, don't have open mana. but I'm not sure that there's... There's no better target for that, because anytime we put fetters on something else, then they can just, you know, use the Brontodon on that. All right. See if Embrace just gets there. I guess Embrace plus Blightfang on D might just get there. Yeah, all right. So you're saying there's a chance. Again, on the draw is going to be tough for us here. God, just main deck Brontodon against my fun little Sanctum Life. Come on. I think I just keep it as is. And the only card I'm looking at is like Bone Pit Brute. Or maybe Infernal Scarring, but we just don't have the creatures. I don't have the creature count. So let's run it back. I'm going to keep. I trust my deck is going to deliver me a black source at some point. Onaki Ogre is a good blocker. Opponent mulliganed. We have Dragonfires we could draw. Palladium Mirror, Sky Scanner. All right. Hey, Spellgorge are weird. Nine black sources. Two of them come into play tapped. Siege Striker is very scary, but again, Archer can wreck that. I think it's more important for me to try and find a black source in the next two draws than it is to play Ogre and trade here. Sleepy Dino. Can't currently attack. Mentor is very scary. This is now a 3-3. I think we have to chump. Come on, Swamp. Yes. All right. Archer picking off Striker is huge here. Truffle Snout. Oh, wow. That's big. Becomes a 4/4, enables a Pteranodon. It's okay. They have something? Sure. I'll trade here. We're at 11. That's dead. Demonic Embrace isn't what I'm all about, but I think Onaki Ogre is. Yeah. Lets me trade with anything. They may just attack with Watchdog. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Block. Take 5. Come on. Can we stabilize? Makeshift Battalion. I can stabilize, yeah. So I can play Swindler, and I can Scorch the Battalion, and trade with Watchdog. Just need this to be a blank. Or that. So I'll do Scorch in response to training. And now I have a blocker for the 3/2. I go to 4. Stable, stable, stable. Blood Glutton, take me there. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, what's important here? Embrace is pretty gas, or do I want to just keep being defensive? I don't think I need to Embrace. I think we can just gaining 4 is probably just better here, and we can Hooded Blightfang. You know, if they top deck Swift Response, I'll feel a little foolish. Or that. So I'm happy that that's over with. Okay, I will attack. So I can gain. Play a grub. Brontodon, okay. Now the question is, well, I think we just attack with grub. Play Thallid. Warded Battlements, yeah. Lets you attack with Brontodon, but I'm happy to block here. Red Sanctum. I think I'm gonna Weird and Embrace on grub and attack. Leave Thallid back on blocks. And hope we got there. And we did. Gonna go 1-1 here. I thought we were gonna get the sad 0-2 there for a second. Thought we were gonna get the sad 0-2, but dive into match 3. All right, I don't have to make the decision here about throwing away the die roll or not. My opponent's going to be, I assume, on the play. I will get what I think I want, which is to be on the draw. Yikes. Got all of our colors. This hand is glacially slow. All right, we'll keep this hand and we'll ship turn to Slag. Another white deck, which I assume means aggressive. Yep. Wow. White, red, green, white, red. That's unfortunate. At least this hand looks like it might have some play to it. Oh, never mind. Red, white, then green, white, then Naya. Makeshift Battaglione. Play Blightfang, and I'll attack with the Imp because I'm not blocking when I can't give it Death Touch. Daybreak Charger. Guess that means I take 5. Yeah, no blocks. Hopefully we can draw a Mountaineer. Be nice. Skyway Sniper main deck. That's cool. They are 2 lands away and a green source away from being able to use it on Imp. Hunter's Edge here. Pass. This is very scary. Yeah, this is really scary. So these are my blocks. Wonder what's up there. Dragonfire? Turret Ogre. Okay. Sky Scanner into Mountain, please. No. Dang it. I don't feel like I need to chump. So I wonder if they have a trick in hand or if that last attack just like didn't make the sense that I thought it did. Wow, you're so late. It's astonishing to me how late you are. So I wonder if they've got Volcanic Geyser and they're gonna 5 me. That's sort of what it feels like right now. I think I'm just supposed to finishing blow here. God, it's so mana inefficient. Or so it is mana efficient, but like Scorching Dragonfire does the same thing. But if I draw another land, I can double spell next turn. So I think I'm supposed to do this. Doing this now so that I know if I need to leave this back for Bolt Hound or not. Yeah, it's just, this feels like Geyser to me. Yeah. Makes all the like pushing damage make more sense. Yeah. All right. We have a game there if we don't stumble so much. Against someone playing 3 colors, I might still choose to be on the draw. Well, that's probably incorrect. Same swaps, all 3 matches. All right, I'm going to play first. Yikes and keep. Hands have not been cooperating either. But I think when you draft like this, can't expect to get those W's all the time. Well, that's nice. That's nice to see. I already wasn't gonna be inclined to trade off because of the 1/1 trading well, but now I'm definitely not going to. Pew pew. Ornery Dilophosaur. Nice. Both of our white cards. That's good. Yeah. I'll offer the trade here. I want to save turn to slag for something bigger. Yeah. Meteorite would be kind of a good draw. Fate's Fetter's on Deathbloom Thallid. Wow. Good to see that before we dropped Demonic Embrace on him. I don't have a way to sacrifice, right? Didn't pick up one of the Crypt Lurkers. Concordia Pegasus. Okay. Oh, that's such a good draw for me. Just chumping? Yeah, I think we're just pitching the 2 white cards here. Nice. Griffin Airy. Sure. Attack for 5. Hold the land for the Sanctum. Sniper. That's pretty gas. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have played Sanctum and then just shot the sniper. Can still do that. But I gave them a chance to jump. All right, forcing game 3. That's what we do best here. We saw Fate's Fetters. We saw Griffinary. We saw Sniper. Only thing I'm thinking about is Village Rites for the Fate's Fetters. But I don't think I want to do that. Let's just get a good hand. Can we do that, deck? How about just like a nice opener? Dragonfire into, I don't know, something into Archer. It's close. I mean, we get Sanctum into Scanner. I'm gonna keep. I didn't come here not to cast Sanctum of Stonefangs on turn 2. Opponent mulliganed. Play their Blossoming Sands. Ooh. All right. Could get early double Sanctum here. Oh no, his opponent stuck on mana on 1 land? No. That tank was a red herring. All right. Untapped land would be sweet. Getting to drop Palladium Mirror into Meteorite the following turn. Track down's good. I love to see that. Battalion on top. Yes. So good. All right, so we're going to drop Mirror. Don't shock it, please. Oh, no, they have shock. This is terrible news. Is I supposed to, like, read them for that on Arena and click? I want to play Sky Scanner instead. So here's Battalion. It's good for me. So I can still Scanner plus Sanctum. I could have Weird plus Sanctum there, but I think Scanner just to ensure land number 5 is more important. Okay, no blocks. Havoc Jester, okay. New plan, we'll turn to Slag that instead. And I'm not blocking, so I'll attack. Dryad. No follow-up, though. Oh, dang, that's a great draw, too. I think I'm gonna Archer. I got something here, I guess. It's the +1/+0. No, okay. The reason I'm doing this now is like I can't stop this from being a larger creature, but I can stop this for now. Assuming that they. don't have like Bolt Hound. So just trying to keep that at bay. Geyser, yeah, Geyser a creature this time. Nice try. Yeah, Sanctum is just doing all the work here. Meteorite Battalion. We're off to, we're I feel like we are firmly in the driver's seat here. Griffin area. Yet to see why that's in their deck. Okay. Weird, and I can tap the Pegasus. Hold lands. Faith's Fetters. Oh, there you go. I don't have a way. I could have killed this and killed in response with Finishing Blow. But as it stands, all right, that resolves. You gain 4. You get your little 2/2. Rather tap the 2/2 on end step than tap Pegasus. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, so I can double tap. I still don't care if they attack with Pegasus. Save it for another creature if they play it. Wow. Opponent is just doing it over there. Didn't see this. They've done very different things all 3 games. Still gonna save lands. We can double tap. Colossal Dreadmaw. Sure. Let's tap you. Tap you. Still getting in for 1, huh? I'm gonna just Finishing Blow this now while they're tapped out. And we are 2 turns away from Sanctum draining him. Daybreak Charger doesn't matter. Whatever you want to pump up, I'll tap. Sure. A valiant fight, but this is impossible to race. Okay. Drop Thallid. Swindler. Attack. Hope for no life gain. Yeah, no life gain that is. All right, we got the 2-1. Honestly, when you draft these weird decks in M21, if you're interested in that, 2-1 sort of feels like trophying sometimes, because these are not like the optimal strategies, but they are fun. I think there are times when they are the optimal strategy, especially if your draft is going a little wonky. But hopefully that was enjoyable for you all, and hopefully you enjoyed our M21 days of YouTube content here. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, if you've been supporting us on YouTube here for the past 21 days, go ahead and leave a little M21 days of content in the comment section to let me know that that you're into it. And we'll be taking a few day break here, but we'll definitely be back. This is not the last of us here on YouTube, so see you in a little bit. Thanks, everybody.